Well, it's game two between the Rush and the Tulsa Oilers here at the BOK Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Rush looking for a third straight win and a series win after a 3-2 victory on Thursday. Chad Costello alongside Rush associate coach. All right, we'll get to the Connor Murphy part of the game later, but first off, a game where you scored late in the first period, you weathered a bunch of storms, you never trailed, and ultimately 2 points on Thursday.
Yeah, I thought it was a good road win. We started the week off right. I don't think we played our best, but we did enough to win the game. Timely goals, like you said, was huge. I thought once they had some momentum going, then we'd score and kind of set them back a little bit. So good for the guys on getting the 2 points.
How do you stop that momentum? Is it just as simple as scoring a goal?
Yeah, we got to keep it simple, and obviously last game was scoring a goal, but every game's different. Teams are gonna make you skate uphill sometimes, and we were willing to do it and fight through those hard times. And the shot count was a little high, way higher than we would like, but for the most part we kept them to the outside, and all our goals we were crashing the net, and good things happen when you do that.
I'm sure it was good to see after suffering 2 losses where you played well enough, but Wichita got some favorable plays on their side. You guys were the team that was outshot but got the 3 goals against their 2.
Yeah, like I said, every game brings a different challenge. This team, they're known to funnel a lot of pucks to the net, and that's their style of play. It's on us to like I said, the number was way too high, but we'll work on that. And good job defending. There wasn't too many second opportunities, so it was mainly one and done, but way too many for sure.
All right, so Connor Murphy, 55 saves, the most for any goaltender in the league this season. It's pretty clear that Rob Murray told his team at some point, just put pucks on net no matter what, and they had a lot. 57, of course, the number most by a team this year. Yes, you look at it and say the D may have taken a night off, but a lot of shots are from the outside. The rebounds, though, were enough to make Murphy have to work. What'd you think of the defensive side of the game?
Yeah, it's no secret. That's exactly how they play. We knew that coming in. I think everyone knows that coming to Tulsa, they're going to load up on shots and shoot from everywhere. We really concentrate on what happens after they throw the puck to the net. Are we on our guy? Is it one and done? Which I thought we did a pretty good job of. They had just the 2 goals, and one was on the power play. So it's not our style of play, just to throw the puck at the net. We like to try to make plays and have more of a grade A scoring opportunity look versus, like I said, they shoot from about everywhere. So they're going to do it again tonight. So we better be prepared to box out and take care of our player after that shot hits the goalie's pads.
I know I'm asking the forward about defense, but as a forward, what can the Rush's forwards do to help out the cause?
Yeah, you got to sprint back, and I think we can get pucks deep and spend more time in the O zone. So they're defending versus, spending so much time in our O zone or our D zone, and that leads to shots. I think they had 26 shots from a defenseman. So we can either A, be in position where they can't shoot the puck, or B, block it when we have to. So there's things that we can do better, and I think we will tonight.
What's it like having a guy like Connor Murphy back there who totally backstopped this team to 55 saves, whether it was accurate or not, but 55 saves and a big one?
Yeah, when he's on his game, he's hard to beat. He's so big and athletic in net, and his competition level last game was so high that it was tough to beat him. And he was, like you said, 55 saves. That's way too many, but he was up for the task, and he gets the night off tonight, and he'll rest up. But yeah, when he's on his game, he's very, very difficult to beat.
There's been little drop-off when Trevor Janicki's been called up and Denny Gore comes in with Wagner and Bennett. In fact, they've actually gotten more points in the last 3 games than the prior iteration of that line. You have that plug-and-play nature with Gore. Just starting with him, what is he like to coach?
Yeah, he's a joy to be around, and he's an awesome kid, and he's going to have a great career. I think he's already got 40-something points as a rookie, almost 20 goals. So he can fit in anywhere in the lineup. He's up for any task we give. First line, second line, power play, anywhere on the power play. He's just a hockey player. And like I said, he's a joy to work with, and he's got a bright future. It's not like when Janicki comes, he goes down or anything like that. It just helps with our team depth. Putting him at center, then Smets can play wing, which is what he likes best. But yeah, Gorzy, yeah, he's fun to work with.
How adaptable are all 3 guys on that line? You've got Gorzy playing net front a lot on the power play, and he's got a bunch of power play goals, and of course Wagner and Bennett speak for themselves.
Yeah, they've been a big line for us. That's for sure, and The thing I like about them is just their natural ability, and sometimes as a coach you need to stay out of the way of it. Absolutely help them out and show them things where we can improve. But a lot of times they know exactly what they need to do, and they need to trust their instincts. And their hockey IQ is so high that, like I said, you can pretty much put all three of those players anywhere, and they're going to be successful. So a little bit of stay out of their way and let them play, as well as help them when they need it.
You've got two players who shined again yesterday or on Thursday who've been, key cogs in the system. We'll start with Parker Bowman, a goal in two straight. We talk about his two-way aspect, his face-offs he takes, but he's got a goal in two straight games.
Yeah, he's one of those players where he could actually go the whole season without scoring a goal, and it's still a good year. It's he brings so much to our team in the locker room and on the ice, and he's so competitive. He gets under the other team's skin, and then when he scores, it's just a bonus. So good for him going to the net and getting rewarded. And I think he can score even more. I think we're just kind of touching that. He's a young kid, his rookie year. So once again, he's a joy to work with, and we're lucky to have him in our lineup. And his competition level is so high that, like I said, he's one of those players that could actually not score a goal the whole year and still have a good season. So it's just a bonus when he does.
And Mo Costello, the model of consistency on this team, 5 assists over his last 4. His best stretch maybe as a pro coming in.
Yeah, he's his game has risen. He's brought he knows exactly where he's a leader. He knows exactly where his team stands, and he's taken that to heart. He's a heart and soul guy, so I'd expect the same tonight. He's a little banged up, and he's going to still play, which speaks volumes of his toughness. And he's a heart and soul engine of this team for sure.
Okay, one last comment on Thursday. The block shots down the stretch. Mitchell Smith blocks one off a tough spot and goes off, but makes a heroic play with time winding down. This team knows where they're at, 9 back with 8 games to go, by no means out of the playoff picture, but they could easily lie down, and yet they make shot blocks and plays like that. Where's this team out just character-wise right now?
Well, you said it, lay down. If you lay down, then you don't belong on our team. That's for sure. We think we have 23 players that will not do that. Smith definitely being one of them. Like you said, he wore it where we don't really teach you to shot blocks there, but anything for the team, and all guys are bought in. And that's why we're having success. It's not going to be pretty all the time, especially on the road, 2-week road trip. These games aren't going to be beautiful all the time, but our will to win was high, and we got the job done.
Yeah, by no means beautiful on the ice either. It's going to be softer ice, 80 degrees all week. How do you adjust to that?
Yeah, it's playoff time. It's something that I came accustomed to playing in Dallas. The ice gets a little softer, and sometimes you have to score with your heart and versus your stick. I like our team and the way we're playing, and I think that we'll be there and get the job done no matter what ice we're on.
Looking to start this trip 2-0. How do we do it tonight?
We got to start early here. They're known to have hot starts and kind of make you climb uphill. We think they're a different team when they're down a goal versus when they're up a goal. So get off to a good start and put 60 minutes together. Not all going to be perfect, but they can. As long as we compete, we'll be fine. And I like our chances tonight.
All right, good luck, Costi. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.